Enjoy the nightlife at Santiago City's many establishments. From the bustle of the city, the countryside beckons. The northern Sierra Madre Natural Park in the coastal area of Isabela is the largest protected area in the country. Ensconced in the 360,000 hectares of rainforest are diverse endemic species of flora and fauna, some yet unnamed and unknown. Trek within the dense canopied trails and camp by water systems that traverse through the rainforest. Or spend a day commemorating history. Aspalanan is where the final pages of the revolution were played out. The coastline of Isabela is a natural marine habitat. Discover unsullied beaches, pristine mangroves, and coral reefs in the turquoise Pacific Ocean. Take a side trip to the Magat High-Rise Dam and take pleasure in the marvels of nature. The life of the river flows steadily up to Cagayan North. Cagayan North is noted as the cradle of Philippine civilization. Unearthed in Liwan are ancient stone tools and wares, carbon dating back to the Pleistocene age. Anthropologists state that these are significant proof of the first true inhabitants of Philippine soil. Deep cave systems in Cagayan North echo the age of early man, a spelunker's paradise. A seven-chambered wonder of massive limestone formations, its blackened depths illuminated by skylights, the Calao Caves summon the intrepid and timid. The circadian flight of bats at dusk is a daily phenomenon that never fails to enthrall. At the surface, rivulets that course throughout the region converge in the vastness of the Cagayan River. Ready yourself for a water adventure of game fishing and river rafting. After a day of thrills, the silence in the Basilica Minor of Our Lady of Piat is a welcome respite. More than 4 centuries old, the image of the Holy Mother was brought by Dominican friars from the shores of Macau in 1604. Devotees from all over the country come to pay homage to the Brown Madonna of Cagayan Valley region. The Igig Calvary Hills are 11-hectare rolling hills with larger-than-life-size Stations of the Cross. The place also offers a scenic view of the Cagayan River. Tuguegarao is an urban haven that is a model of sustainable development. Ecology and commercial industry are one in the city. Roads and infrastructure weave unobtrusively through green fields of various agricultural crops. In 2 of the city's noted places of worship, the Saints Peter and Paul Metropolitan Cathedral and the San Jacinto Chapel, the faithful gather. The seat of the Archdiocese of Tuguegarao, the cathedral is the biggest Spanish-built church in the valley, built in 1761. Its picture appears at the Rome Basilica and is considered one of the most beautiful works of art in the country. The elevated chapel of San Jacinto Ermita is 100 years older than the cathedral. Once the headquarters of American soldiers during the Phil-Am War, in peacetime the chapel is home to pilgrims to St. Hyacinth. Revel in the sun and white sands of Golden Beach in Santa Ana and Angib Cove. On the northernmost tip of Cagayan Valley lie Emerald Islands, the Babuyan Islands. The Calayan Islands at the Babuyan Channel are home to dolphins and whales. Whale watching during the summer months of April and May is a rare and unforgettable event. Sun worshippers gather at the island coastlines, while others venture across open seas and virgin sand in search of the perfect escapade. Whipped by raging winds and warmed by the gentle sun, the island province of Batanes is an enigmatic experience. In a land swaying to the undulating rhythm of old, walk by ancient stone houses and ruins, such as the ruins of Songsong, and immerse yourself in the Ivatan way of life. Hiking, trekking, and climbing challenge the visitor to Mount Iraya, a dormant volcano standing 1,517 meters above sea level. Batanes landscapes and seascapes are world-renowned for their beauty and verdant rolling terrain. As only 3 of the 9 islands of Batanes are populated, untouched shorelines and beaches await travelers seeking an ideal hideaway. The promise of a grand river valley experience, an arresting journey of escapades across the cradle of Philippine civilization. Cagayan Valley region, where adventure never ends.